stretch. There you go, beautiful. And look at your posture already.
I'm a prim and proper princess.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You're queen. Forget princess, you just went up to queen.
You're right.
So that's first, second, fourth, and fifth.
Am I ready to be part of a dance company now?
No, but it's okay. Anyone can take ballet is for everybody. Okay. There is no.
That is not what my dance teacher told me.
Yeah.
She told me I had flat feet. I can't dance.
Bad teacher.
Bad teacher.
So I had a teacher that told me I would never dance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I got a brand new lens to look through every day. Happiness doesn't last, so I found a better way. And it feels like sunshine on my shoulders. It's the good life coming closer.
We are here with Miss Yvonne, who's the artistic director at Ballet Lubbock and is also a professor at Texas Tech University.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being on the show and
Thank
for giving
you.
us your time.
Sure.
Would you tell us about what ballet is, how you got into it?
It's an art form. It's a performing arts form. It's a form of dance. Sometimes the myth is that people think ballet is the foundation of dance. It is not the foundation of dance. It's one of the foundations. There are many styles of dance. There are many foundations that, people have been dancing since the beginning of time. So there was dance way before ballet was ever created. It's just one of the foundations. It's one of the techniques. It's an aesthetic. History tells us that it was first performed in the Italian courts of Catherine de' Medici in the late 15th century. I don't know if she was married or just like a consort or something to King Louis. He loved the dance that he saw there, and he brought it over to the French courts, and from there he created an academy. And that's where what we know now of ballet started to slowly form. So basics of ballet is first position. All right. So first position, you're going to have your hand on the bar.
Okay.
And you want your hand with no tension, no stress, a little bit in front of you, right? And I'm going to adjust you so you stand up a little bit closer. All right. And your heels are together and your arm is held. Yeah. And so you want to have energy coming from here, and you're going to use your pelvic floor right here to, Oh, but don't bear down. Yeah. Stay tall and proud. Always proud.
I am tall and proud.
Very proud. Always your chest forward, very proud. Yes. And your sacrum, which is back here, you're not going to tuck your pelvis under. You're just going to drop your pelvis. So here's your sacrum.
Yes.
And here's your pelvic floor. You drop your sacrum as your pelvic floor. Literally just rotates up, and when I say rotation, because it's important, your spine is rotating constantly, nothing's flat. And then your hand hold is your thumb slightly in. You want to see light between all of your fingers. So there you go.
Am I the sun yet?
You are becoming the sun. I see it happening. And you're going to engage your external rotators. So right through here, you're going to engage it. You're not going to tighten your grip, but pulling up through your thighs, right, and pulling up through your hamstrings, which is not locking your knees, but you're having a nice straight place. So there's your first position.
Am I doing that?
Yeah, you're good. You're good right now. The main thing about teaching ballet for me is functional anatomy. I think it's really, really important for dancers of all ages to know the anatomy of how your muscles, bones work in order to achieve access to rotation, extension, flexion, and all the things that you do in ballet.
Physical therapy, basically.
Absolutely, and I wish I would have known it, because it just makes you a smarter dancer, and it also makes it more inclusive because we all share anatomy, regardless of your gender or the color of your skin. We all have hip bones, we all have abdominal muscles, so it's how you use them. Everyone's going to use them differently, but if you have a good teacher in the room who's like, this is how you're going to utilize this to get to here, you're going to do it safely, you're going to be smarter, and also if you're a dancer, you're going to prolong your career. And then for a plie, which means in French to bend, yes.
Aren't you impressed?
But when you plie, You're actually thinking of like a balloon.
Okay.
And so plie as this, your balloon is floating up. So that's different, yeah. And when you do plie, so instead of dumping down, it's not a pop. There's actually this, you're not lifting, but there's an energy of that capping when you do your plie. So, and really.
Do you separate your legs?
Not yet, so we're in first position.
Okay.
You really want to track your knees over your toes, because if you go forward, bend your knees. If you go ahead and bend your knees, flex your knees. See, in forward, in front of your knees, that's a dangerous place. So what you do is you start your rotation of your inner thighs before you even leave. Before you even start to flex your knees. Now bend and there you go.
Oh, wow.
So don't tip over.
Don't
and
tip.
then go back up again.
Don't turn
So
into the
stretch
Titanic.
your knees, stretch. Like straighten your knees. I don't like to say straight. There you go. But stay tall.
Oh, this hurts.
There you
You're
go.
right.
So rotate before you leave. Oh, but go back up. Keep that sacred. You got to keep this engaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these and inner thighs are touching.
Inner tie. Okay.
Okay. So inner thighs are touching. There you go. And as you plie, you rotate and track both knees over your toes.
Over my toes.
There you go. Good. And stay up. Stay up.
Stay up.
There you go. And then come up. Straighten your knees. And there. So try it again. And there you go. That was different. And up again. And
up again.
yeah. So you're just going to do 3 plies. Your arms are in first position. You're going to plie and stretch, plie and stretch, plie and stretch, and then you're going to do a port de bras, which means carriage of the arms. You're going to, your arm is just going to float up from the back. Your back muscles are lifting your arm. You tendu to second and lower the heel down. And when you're in first position, go back to first position. So when we do a plie is not a V slamming, but it's a U action. And a plie is an active moment. 1 and up, 2. So the energy is not dumping down. So opening, think of opening to the side. There you go. That's
Is that right?
different. So open and up. Stay up here. Open. There you go.
Oh, I see. It's like a yo-yo.
Yes. There you go. But again, ooh, nothing here. Nothing here. You're still in this plane of strength right
Plane
here,
of
right?
strength.
There you go. Think of it that way. And keep those thumbs. You're not a Muppet,
Okay.
right? So you're a person. Just gonna slide, keeping this lifted. Slide. There you go. Don't keep those straight. So slide to a pointed. So a door. Oh, keep those straight. There you go. And look at your nice, beautiful straight line. Point those feet. Point to the toes. And then lower the heel down. And now you're in second position. Here. You made it.
I made it.
You made it to second position.
3 more to go.
There you go. And then you do 3 plies in second. 1 and stretch. Stay lifted. 2 and stretch. Track the knees over. Rotate and stretch. And then you tendu this foot.
Tendu.
So tendu means to stretch. So you're here.
Uh-huh.
You're going to point that foot
Okay.
and lift it back into first position and finish.
And finish.
Yeah.
Very.
You did it. Yeah. That was great. That
was.
is
I was a
what
teacher.
the 6-year-olds learn. But we face them. We do. So when you're in 6 years old, you face the bar. So you wouldn't do anything with one hand on the
So
bar.
am I 7 years old?
Maybe 8.
Oh, I grew 2 years and 2 seconds.
The 6-year-olds would start here, and they would do plie 2 counts. So see if you can see the difference.
Oh, this will help.
Yeah, so the different, and that's why we do it, so they can see themselves. Because the tool in ballet is not, it's a tool. It's not a criticism, it's not meant to berate them, or we always tell them, they're like, that's for you. You get to look at your beautiful self and use that as a tool so that you're not judging yourself. You're using it as like, oh, I can do this to make this stronger or cleaner or whatever. It's not a judgment.
No,
So,
it's just how you can better improve yourself.
Exactly. So the pure, for the plie, you want to think of your elbows, a straight line across your sternum right here. And you're just going to rotate and up. But we have them do it very slow. So we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's really important, especially for all dance forms, musicality. And that's what I love about balancing technique. The music is your muse, it's your tool, and learning how to count the music is so essential for dance. If you see a performance, you're going to see the dancer who's with the music and the one who's not, because it's not a matter of they're counting it, but they feel it.
You mentioned that you were from New York. Is that where you got your start?
I'm from upstate New York. And we moved here to Lubbock when I was 11.
Wow.
My parents are Hungarian, so we have a strong Eastern European background. And my mother she actually started a Hungarian folk dance company. And so my brothers
So it runs in the blood.
Yeah, it runs in the blood. My brothers and I performed in it. My mother was a dancer. And then she put me in ballet when I was 5. And then when I came here to Lubbock, we searched for the best ballet school, and this was 1977, so I'm really, really old.
No, not even.
But anyway, she found Suzanne Aker School of Classical Ballet. Suzanne Aker is our founder. She recently passed away last week, and her legacy will live on forever in the city. She made a mark, an impact in the city that Lubbock wouldn't be Lubbock if it wasn't for this woman, and we wouldn't be in this building if it wasn't for her. It's all because of her. Anyway, she was my first teacher, and studied with her, and it became Lubbock Civic Ballet, which became Ballet Lubbock. And she was my first teacher, and there's so many people in Lubbock who say, oh, she was my teacher. And it's amazing to see how one teacher can affect so many lives when they do it well. True words. Pirouettes. Let's go. All right, we'll go from 5th position, okay? So our left leg is in front. All right, so to start a pirouette, you're gonna do a chassé, tendu. So your right arm is in front, there you go. Lower to a 4th position, and your weight, so everyone does do pirouettes differently. Every school is correct, okay? They're all right. Everyone just has their own style. For me, I like balancing a little bit more, so I just like the technique more. So a straighter leg in the back, but not bone straight. You're not locked by any means. Your weight's a little bit more forward, and as you are going to bend your knee to plie, to do your pirouette. So you plie. When you do pirouette, before you even turn, you learn to hold the passe position. So first, just go up on your leg. Yeah. So not a releve. No. Watch, I'm gonna stay on this leg and tendu the back leg.
Oh, that, no.
Yeah, to and then that's good enough, and then down. Now we're gonna go to a passe, so we're gonna bring this leg in front. Good. Almost. You gotta get this knee straight. So the way you do it is you use the muscles that you have, the anatomy you have. So you use your external rotators. That's gonna engage that rotation. You're gonna use your core, your pelvic floor, to hold that, and especially your transverse abdominis right down here. So you're here, stay, and close fit. And we'll bring in our advanced dancers to come whenever you're ready. They can come in here and show you how to do it really well.
Okay. All right.
To a tombe. Let's just do a passe on flat. Ready? And stay, and close fifth back. Plie, and now we're gonna do a releve passe. Just stay, and lower. Good. So that's, I can feel the commitment.
Okay, I'm glad.
Ready? Right foot back. And chassé, and forth, and up. Now you do it with, you're ready. Chassé, that means chasing.
So I leave my foot on the floor?
Yes, leave your heel on the floor. Good. And then stand on that leg. On a straight leg.
Straight leg.
Your left leg is straight. There you go. And then you lower your heel down to the back. Okay, stay forward. See how there's stage there about the rope? Your back is bent. And that's good.
Oh, okay.
So that's the position.
Okay, wait, let me do it really
Okay,
fast.
ready?
So, like this, then like this.
Go forward.
Oh, okay, wait, so this is a fluid motion, okay.
Then up there, arms in front of you. And plie. Put your heel down. And don't overcross. One way overcross. Here. Move your foot. Like slide your foot. So you're, look at me in the mirror. You're like that.
I'm like that?
Yeah, don't be that.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Put that heel, there you go.
Okay, one more time.
Your
So-
hip bones are facing the mirror.
Like that.
Yep.
And
And put that
then
heel down.
down.
And then passe, bring that leg to passe. Yes. Arms together. Yes!
And then-
And that knee has to be straight. There you go.
We'll see.
So why don't you guys do it once? Watch them do it all at once. And one. All at once. Okay, ready? Okay. Chassé.
Okay, wait. Sasha.
You're gonna do it with them. They're gonna go slow. Watch it. Follow them.
Very, very, very slow. Like third grade level.
Okay, do it with them. Ready? And plie. Chassé.
Chassé.
To tombe in front. Tendu. Tombe. And pirouette. Other one. You're so close. You just want on the arc. We're going, and then you're gonna glissade.
right to left.
Right, so right.
Jump. And then leap off your left foot. Push off your left foot. Good. And again, right to left. Push off.
And you guys are
I
like,
don't know how to say that.
yes.
Step on your right
We could
foot.
name it something else. This could be like the flying twig. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right.
Back.
No, but guess
Oh, wait. Jump.
Jump. Okay, cool.
So that was pretty good, right? Okay, so let's do that. So step. I'm not going to do the arms, right? Just get
Right.
back, side, across.
Over.
You're gonna extend this leg and jump onto it and bring that leg down.
Oh, okay, okay. So,
Perfect. And then we're gonna do another right to left, right to left. And
okay.
then we're gonna do another extend, jump on your leg and come down.
Okay, so
Good.
3.
Now we're gonna step on this leg, and you can go on releve if you want. And then we're gonna step, 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 and we're gonna kick this leg and switch in the air. Yes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna step across, step, kick.
Step kick. Wait, go back to the
So you're here, you're gonna brush that leg. So just think of walking. Walk, walk, no, go behind. Ready? Just walk. Walk, 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 jump, down. Walk, walk, jump, down. Walk, 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 switch. Walk, 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 switch. Okay. Walk, walk, and jump. Walk, walk, jump. Step, go back, good, and again, and good. You finish at the same time that you did. Walk, okay? Walk, walk. Ready? And go. Walk, 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 jump, walk, walk, jump, step, step, walk, 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 jump, walk, 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 jump, land. Yay! Yeah!
Go team on 3. 1, 2, 3, go team! We just learned how to ballet, and with that, remember to unbox your circle. Nerd!